Cancers, hello darlings. You know I'm a Cancer moon. 29 degrees. We just had a Cancer new moon. We just literally just had one 2 weeks ago. A little bit over 2 weeks ago now, but right? How was that? And happy belated birthday if you didn't hear me say it. You know, I'm always thinking about y'all. I'm using the Oracle of the Radiant Sun because we're in Leo season now. And I feel like, yeah, it's appropriate. I'm doing the Midsummer flash sale, which is 20 minutes for $20. Email providencetarotkendrick@gmail.com to take advantage of that opportunity. We got it. These are Oracle cards. I thought I would switch it up for y'all this week. You got the same card that Gemini got at the first flip of their reading as well. Go look at that. So Cancer, riches, Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn works hard. Saturn wants you to wants to challenge you. And it talks about not allowing yourself to decay. You have to keep working, keep trying, keep doing things, accomplishing things. So it really does talk about that. It talks about accomplishing your goals and getting things done and seeing things through to the end, because Saturn talks about endings, and so does Capricorn. But then it also talks about a new way of being seen, right? After you've achieved this thing, or after you've accomplished this goal, after you've graduated, or something like that, right? Maybe a promotion or something has happened that makes you feel more mature. You've gone through an experience that has enriched your life in some kind of way, shape, or form for you, and it has changed the way that you view yourself, and other people might be seeing you differently too. You know, it's kind of like you're ready to work hard and you want to do things. You are tired, you know, because it takes a lot to achieve. It does. But, you know, you're going to be going through this life's challenges anyway, so why not challenge yourself? Or why not go ahead and just go big or go home? You know what I mean? Because if you go small, that's going to be challenging too. Just try to go, you know. But yeah, it's talking about mastering something, mastering yourself, you know. Acquisition, right? What are we acquiring? What are we doing? It's like status too, right? So it's Sun and Taurus here. So we're dealing with Taurus. You might be dealing with a Taurus person. Okay, Cancer, which is sextile your energy too. And also, you know, we're dealing with commitment, betrothed. You know, we want to be seen together, or it's kind of like the status of like maybe that's changed. Maybe your relationship status has changed for some of you, or maybe some of you are acquiring a job. You really are focused on what you have to support yourself and bring yourself security, right? So that's really good. We have 2 earth sign cards here, so we really are focused on the material, right? Things that really matter, and processing things. And what is the process that we're going to have to go through? What are we going to be, you know, to acquire some things, right? You got riches, acquisition, riches, Cancer. Hello. What's going on here? All right, I'm living for it. Look, you know, oh yes, just opulence. You own everything. Okay, so it's kind of like how you see yourself is how other people will see you, definitely, right? So it's almost kind of like you definitely also have respect for yourself too, and you have respect for the things that you want to acquire and you want to achieve, right? Yeah. So you're trying to do some things. All right, another Saturn card, generosity, Saturn in Leo. So, you know, like I said, Saturn is going to restrict, and it's going to slow things down, and it's going to hold something. And this is Leo. Leo doesn't necessarily want to be restricted. It wants to be able to like continue to radiate, and sometimes it's like we have to pull back, or we have to take ourselves seriously by knowing when to throw in the towel. Because Saturn also talks about time. It could be being generous with your time, or it could be like somebody might be just being generous to you in some kind of way, and you really appreciate their generosity, right? Because we have the richest card here, we have the generosity card next to the richest card, and then we have the Sun in Taurus, which is acquisition. So it can't get any better than that in this case, and it can't get any more clearer than that. So Cancer, thank you. If you haven't said it, say it. And if you haven't heard it from someone, understand that they actually have been thinking it. And if they haven't said it, I don't know why. Maybe there's something else that's preventing them. It's not preventing them, they just haven't said it yet. I don't know. So thankful. Wow, Sun in Capricorn behind Saturn in Capricorn. Achievement. Didn't we talk about that, Cancer? Didn't we talk about that? I'm serious. Riches, acquisition, generosity, achievement, darling. Right, so with that Sun being in Capricorn, we're talking about the Sun being in the 10th house in the midheaven. So we're talking about career, we're talking about job, and we're talking about money, and we're talking about security, and we're talking about getting things done, but we're also talking about responsibility, right? Because Libra is ruled by Venus, but Saturn is exalted there, and that scale is going to respond. And Saturn gives responsibility. Okay, so if whatever you want to achieve, you have the responsibility to see to it that that happens. Okay, now we got what you're thinking about. What you're thinking about is Scorpio, right? You're thinking about jealousy. You might be thinking about revenge. You might be thinking about what you don't know. You might be thinking about things that don't really matter right now, when you are letting them get in the way of your freedom to express yourself. Something's getting in the way of your freedom to express yourself. Right? Come on and work your body. You know that song? Don't tell me what I cannot do, baby. Is that what the song is? I'm a little old, if you didn't know. But this is what this is what I'm working with. Extremism. Ciao. Be careful what you say. Don't say anything that you don't mean. Don't use words that are just meant to harm or maim, that type of situation. And also, you might just be having some extreme thoughts that are really detrimental to you, and you probably should just be careful of what you're thinking right now. Cancer. Let's see what's going on behind here. Friendship. Okay, you got Moon in Cancer, darling. We just had that new moon in Cancer. Didn't we talk about that? Okay. Jeez Louise. So, the moon is nurturing, okay? And the moon is also carving a path, right? The moon is also initiating things. So this talks about new friends, new friendships, and it talks about phases and cycles, right? The moon talks about beginnings and endings too, but in mysterious ways, because in the tarot the moon is a 9, and the 9 really is completion right before the 10, but 0 comes after 9, right? And then we're talking about why. So it could be older friends that are like mothers, or it could be like feminine friends, female friends, that type of thing. Or it could also be healing friends, healing friendship, or just healing from something with friends or friendships. Yeah, definitely. But you got some good cards here talking about achievement and work and money and stuff like that. So email providencetarotkendrick if you'd like to get a 20-minute reading for $20 as per the midsummer special. Bye.